honor to be here with you. Thank you for joining us on such a most beautiful day. I am AuroRa, and this is Laura. I'll let her introduce herself, but if you're here, you know who we are. However, yes, this is our show, Cosmic Mother Rising. It is such a beautiful joy to be here with you in times like you saw here in the title, in times of critical reminders and navigating through the healing journey. It gets a little rough sometimes, and I think the collective is in that moment in time now. So we are here to give hope, inspiration, love, so that we can continue on this journey, keep prevailing, keep supporting one another, and rejoicing in whatever ways that we can find. So I am AuroRa. I'll tell you where you can find me, risingphoenixaurora.com. I host workshops, live retreats, and you can also check out my book, Galactic Soul History of the Universe, which you can find under Amazon, paperback, ebook, audiobook under my website, risingphoenixaurora.com. Okay, for more information, you can go to my website there. Thank you. Ensure that you subscribe here and share this video as far and as wide as you can. But Laura, yes, tell us who you are.
Oh yeah, so I'm Laura Eisenhower, and my website's cosmicgaia.org. I have a webinar coming up December 4th, and it's going to be about 2 hours long with a half-hour Q&A, and all attendees, because it's holiday season, not just because of that, I will be offering discounted sessions. So it does come with a fee, but I want you to really just walk away with more than just a presentation. I want to be able to work with people one-on-one, so you know kind of what I do. For a discounted half-hour session, I'll be taking $15 off. Paid subscribers already get a discount and a coupon code with the sessions. You can find out about how to subscribe through Cosmic Gaia. I do regular Zoom events, and I'm not as tech savvy as I'd like to be. I'm navigating the tech world, so sometimes there's glitches, but I make sure that you can get a hold of me, and I give out my personal information. Sometimes there's too much spam and I miss stuff, so you can just resend. Don't think you're pestering me. It's very important that we get together and make it work. So you can see all about my bookings on my website under bookings. I do medical astrology, relationship astrology. I look into the North and South Node, heliocentric charts. I mean, the list is pretty long. I do all sorts of charts, and it's really helped people over the years. I don't tend to be one to give a lot of testimonials, even though I've compiled a whole bunch. Yeah, I think you'd find that you really, can walk away understanding how to navigate the world of health and wellness, like what we're talking about here. How do we navigate this human journey? It's really helpful to work with somebody like AuroRa. I've met a lot of her clients. They have incredible experiences. And I know people that I've worked with walk away understanding the negative patternings, the things that really impact our health, that certain herbs, certain supplements can begin to assist a person in shifting the vibration while being very aware of what the inner work is and what it's going to take to really clear stuff on an energetic level based in ancestral patterns, belief systems, or programmings you might not have been able to let go of, or traumas. The more self-knowledge we have, the better. This is really why astrology has been targeted as a pseudoscience, not taken very seriously, very projected upon. And getting to know the self isn't something to be afraid of. It's very crucial in these times. So yeah, the webinar you can find on my homepage, my BitChute account. I'll be putting our information in our Rumble account, so you can subscribe right now and look forward to us doing a monthly thing. And we go real deep, AuroRa and I. We have a really profound connection. It's really excellent that we're working together. We see each other very clearly. No distortions, no misunderstandings. It's a very clear and pure and beautiful, connection. And I feel that that's the kind of connection that we can create with the people that listen. We're all about empowerment and recognizing and remembering the fullness of all that you are. So I'll just kind of leave it at that, cosmicgaia.org.
Beautiful. Thank you, Laura. A gift to creation you are, and all the listeners, thank you for being here. Love you as well in chat. They're saying they love us. And yes, so wow. I think I would like to begin with just some guidance and some love and inspiration for those of you. I know that specifically I did cover Died Suddenly under myrumble.com, and we explained a lot of any more details to it. I wanted to explain though that when you see the people in that video and you see how they pass away suddenly, right? In the video, especially at 45 minutes, and they start spinning oddly, and there's something really dark and, evil seems to be happening there, because you can sense it. It just gives you shivers, and not in a good way. We want to share with you is that it's really important that we don't get into fear, anger, because when we do that, it lowers our vibration, and then it's not proactive. Yes, we are transmuting. We have to go through these emotions, but then we need to alchemize and come out of them. So it's really important that we understand too that what they've always explained, that the higher self, even though this is something obviously very dark that is happening with we're uncensored. We can say whatever we want here. So awesome. Thank you, Rumble, for this.
So we are entering Ophiuchus season. I'm glad I'm doing a webinar December 4th, because it's right just as we enter Ophiuchus season. And Ophiuchus is all about the ether, the mother energy, and the pouring of the mother energy of her unconditional love into humanity. It connects with the mitochondrial DNA, it connects with the breath, it connects with the oxygenation of the blood, and everything that really counteracts a lot of the symptoms that we're seeing. So as things are cranked up to drag us down or push us into a trajectory that is very dark, an artificial timeline that is engineered, there is also an antidote, which is connected to the organic ascension timeline. So of course, the Great Mother, who is the power, the true power of this planet, in her return to the planetary core as of 2010, when the sun started to move through Ophiuchus and the timelines really began to shift, and the prophesized 2012 window was really activated, the galactic cores of Milky Way and Andromeda becoming one, really, beginning the process of us upgrading our DNA, switching on galactic chakras, and all that's dormant, right? Well, there's ascension signals, there's organic ascension signals that we can download and integrate into our nervous energy, into our root chakra, so that we are really in the vibration of alchemy, which is what the ether represents: earth, air, fire, water, ether being the fifth element. So the Venus transits have been creating the corrections that have allowed the inverted pentagram, which is the satanic symbolism of the ether going into the ground, the suppression of the Divine Mother. The Venus transits and this particular window is that repair work that has made this ether energy more available, and more available than it has been for many, many thousands of years, 26,000 years before all that, when we were in like Lemuria, Avalon, and the beginnings of Atlantis and some of these more advanced civilizations, Polaris, Hyperborea, the original root races. There is a return to that energy, which is an awakening within ourselves to switch all this on. But we cannot switch it on if we are receiving AI signals, which very much comes through the indoctrination in the school systems, through the fake news, through the manipulations through Hollywood and the entertainment industry that push a lot of these dark agendas. Some of them are ridiculous in how they make music. I mean, we saw in the Died Suddenly, Dolly Parton singing, what's his face, 𝗂𝗶𝗱𝗲𝗿, with all these cartoons about getting, it's humiliating and it's insulting to the human race. It's disgusting to witness. It's devastating for all of us.